Hello there, welcome back to Roman Empire. Last time we declared war on Norway with the goal of taking, well, we declared Livonia, dragged in Norway, with the goal of growing both Finland and also taking Norway's islands to secure no colonization from them. That plan is going very well, I dare say. Castile is also nearing its end, which is fabricating claims, and then we will declare war. And with that said, we are looking really good. Norway should be done very soon, I'm pretty sure. Sweden is getting his ass kicked, which means that I need to handle Denmark in some way, which is also something that should, in theory, be rather simple. Hopefully here, Livonia will be able to, I was about to say nab some land, and it just did. So that's actually fairly good. Very good. But I also now need to finish off Norway, which is going to be a little bit annoying. But it should be fairly simple. We also war with France, it was actually turned out to be a very easy challenge. We destroyed their armies and we just composited everything. Straight up one hit kill, I guess. Really overpowered we are. We're really overpowered. But my stupidity is kind of helping in making us not as overpowered anymore, because I do a lot of stupid stuff, I realized. So I'm currently considering a... Those are Finnish Patriots. Why did I kill the Finnish Patriots? Well, I don't know why I killed the Finnish Patriots, but I did. And it was horrible of me, I know. I need to send an apology letter to those Finnish Patriots. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I've been pretty bad recently. At least that's how I feel it while playing EU4 and Crusader Kings. I'm currently considering doing a... I guess you could call it a tutorial series, or at least try to make a tutorial series, where the goal is basically to very simply go in depth in different mechanics so I can actually make sure that I know them. Because I have been really busy lately, as you probably noticed, because my video uploading scheme for last, or not this week, but the last 2 weeks, have been incredibly random and not, how should I put this, it's not been predictable at all, and that's basically just because I've been really busy. And of course that, in effect, with me just doing the same thing over and over in EU4, basically tends to lower my level of skill, I dare say, because the new mechanics are implemented. I don't know how they work, I just go with however they worked before, and thus I definitely feel that I should probably do, potentially, as I'm saying here, a series where I kind of try and go in depth into the mechanics and figure out how they work. I think that could be a lot of fun too. But we'll have to see. If you guys want that, I'll probably make an effort. If not, then we won't do that. It's simple as that. Military technology upgrade here to Spanish Square level 12. Military attacks per 125 enables Tergio and free shooter infantry, which means that we do now have an upgrade to our infantry units, which will make them fairly powerful. Yes, let the power flow through you. But yeah, that's actually really positive. Now, they actually turned Finland as a province to the wrong religion here, so we need to deal with that. Apparently the Finnish rebels just up and vanished, which is a problem. Not a big problem per se, but it's a problem. Norway, are you ready to give me what I want? You are. How wonderful. I'll take your islands graciously. And I don't know what to call curse, so that's fine. Apparently I'm really low on admin power too, which is a problem. That's actually a problem, funnily enough. Let's have you guys meet up here and we'll send a ship to pick you up. Where's my big fleet? There we have you, the big fleet, as they are hereby known as. But anyways, the war should be really simple. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to attack the Teutons, but it's something we can handle. Now, France has already been beaten and bruised, and probably a little bit crying is involved too. And unfortunately, I can't get everything, but I can get these 4 provinces. And to be perfectly fair, that's more than enough. I don't want more than that, I think. Yeah, I could take Rethel too, but I just don't want bother, because again, borders kind of not looking good, not liking. So we'll take these 4 provinces. It'll make the borders again look a little bit prettier, but that means I need at least one more war with my arch nemesis here, the French, before I can get everything done. There we go. Armagnac now has a pretty sweet border. Orleans is just also get rid of that too. It's going to look fabulous. And hopefully, yeah, we can also have Armagnac fabricate a claim on Champagne, but we'll just have to wait and see here. I might also just go for I was about to say vassalization, but these guys are all pissed beyond belief, so I might have to go for something else here, like recreating a lost nation, something along those lines. We'll have to see, but it's perfectly alright. Let's get you guys back home to, well, their home is in England, so we'll send them there. And we'll finish our war here with Livonia. It shouldn't actually take too long. And again here, Riga and the Teutons don't really have anything that I want. So it's looking good. Hopefully also we can get... we actually do have our Casus Belli on Muscovy, funnily enough, because they do have a couple of finished cores. So again, this is a really, really good way for me to, again, get that block in. Muscovy is allied with just Georgia too, so that's good. Oh! Austria's in trouble, but unfortunately I should create their vassal already, because right now I haven't. So that's a minor concern. Alsace, Bar, Savoy, yep, we might want to consider just declaring straight away here. But we can't. I could just declare on Venice, just take down Venice more or less, White Peace Austria, have another 5 years. Unfortunately I have a truce with Venice, so that won't work. Well, I guess Castile just joined the coalition, Austria just joined the coalition. It's starting to get interesting here. We're starting to get into a position where Western Europe will mostly be a coalition against me. Still, we're far away from a proper coalition, but it's fine. We'll just have to take Castile down while we fight Austria. Almost tempted to just get rid of Savoy here, potentially, creating a vassal belt. I'll have to see, but there's a lot of potential here. Let's just be honest. I also want this one before we make peace, you bastards. But yeah, I'll go ahead, I think, here and upgrade my infantry too, because I can. And I guess we'll go with 3 shooters. Our truce with Sweden has ended. Well, again, I'm going to piss off everyone, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just take the Swedish cause. It is easy to just do it now, rather than waiting, to be perfectly honest, so that's fine. And again, I'm just waiting for these 2 provinces to be sieged, and then I'll make a peace here with Livonian Order. And I'll probably try and take some coastal provinces, but depends on how much I can get. And with the aggressive expansion kind of riling up, I think it's a high time that I actually went through the Ottomans and tried to go eastwards. So we're definitely going to fight the Ottomans, and we're going to set up shop in Arabia probably. Arabian... this area here. Take Mecca for instance, just to get that extra missionary. We'll take Jerusalem, and then everyone can live happily ever after. Or rather, my country will happily ever after. Theirs will not. Okay, this was really cheap provinces. So Finland is going to get a growth spurt, which is good. I'll take those 5,000 men. But yeah, I'll send my troops here to start dealing with the Swedes. I think actually if I just siege Stockholm, that will be enough here to actually make peace. Hilariously enough. I think that might actually be the case. Leeds just joined the coalition. Well, you have betrayed me. No, it's actually fairly easy. Unfortunately here, they actually moved their capital. Which means that Stockholm, I can't probably not, no, I can't turn that into, shit. Stockholm, I would like that, but can probably not hand it over to Finland. We'll have to see. If not, I'll just have to take some other time. It's not a big concern for me, so I should be fine. I don't want to upgrade diplomatic tech just yet. Again, we have a lot of wars coming. I see. We're fighting again. We're fighting Livonia right now. We're going to fight Sweden. We're going to fight Muscovy. We're going to fight a coalition. And diplomatic power is going to be, hopefully, or most likely scarce. No, not really, because I'm handing it over to my vassals, what I'm even thinking about. This is why I need to do series, just to learn how the game works again. Seriously. This is... there should be limits to my stupidity, but unfortunately there aren't. Finland, welcome back. You're looking good. Like you never even disappeared. There we go. I'll just set up sieges in Sweden, and then we'll get that done. Now, England, when is our truce ending? 1550. I have plenty of time, so we'll be sending these guys to wage a war here on good old Muscovy. And I'm actually tempted to just start the war against Muscovy right away, because there's no reason to drag this out any longer. Especially considering that they do have Peskov. And we can just go for taking Korela, and it should be really straightforward. But again, yeah, I'll have to fight Austria sooner rather than later. I can always just use Venice also as a catalyst here to fight Austria. That seems to be kind of interesting. But it seems like I'll lose my national revolt, or revolt risk modifier, that I get from being part of the Ottoman Empire. That's actually fairly alright. Now, I don't really have any rebel issues, as you might see. I have 10%, 7 years. So the national unrest I get from the Roman Empire, imperial integrity, should be fine. The fact that Japan just joined a military coalition against me is kind of positive here, because if I just get the entirety of you in a coalition, I can just keep on eating. But we'll see. That is a little bit of a negative thing that happened there. So the Muscovies actually attacked me, but they're so far behind in tech that I would presume it would be easy to beat them. I presume. Might not be. It might actually be a horrible, horrible experience I'll regret ever making, but we'll figure that out. As soon as I start actually making some moves here. Let us send you guys there. We'll send you guys... No, sorry. We want to send you guys to Savalax. We'll send you guys to Korela as soon as the other guys have come to support. And it should again be very, very straightforward here. The goal is, of course, to take the Permian provinces to block Muscovy from doing any sort of expansion there. And we're going to have a huge Finland. We're going to have Soviet Finland, most likely at the end of this, which could be hilarious. Venice now just done goofed. Do I want to get rid of Venice right now, or do I want to wait? Do I want to fight Austria is a big question. Bosnia, Bavaria, Trier, Venice, and Utrecht. I think I want to wait. Again, I'm already in a position where I have some things to deal with, I guess. I'm not wrong, but I'm not completely right either, to be perfectly honest. But I do have some problems to deal with. Muscovy being one of them. A big problem, I might add. But as soon as we're done with Sweden, we can deal with Muscovy easily. And again, the coalition, I'm pretty sure I can handle it with the force that I just have in my country right now. So again, it's not a... It seems bad, but it isn't really a big problem. And also with the annexation that I've done, my force limit is now 227,000 men. I can easily create probably more armies than I have. Let's just delete those templates and create a proper 24k one. And I think I'll just add two 24k armies to my well, list here, because I can. And again, I have one cannon too many. There we go. And again, it's just basically to make sure that I do have the power to keep Europe in fear. Yes, we are a tyrant. No, but it should be fine anyways. Korela has been sieged, which is positive. And funnily enough, there's a Muscovite troop in Reval. That's an interesting one. That's a really interesting one. But we'll keep on keeping the Armagnac rebels in check. And I'm pretty sure that Sweden is already ready to hand over what I want here, which is these two. And again, I'll take Stockholm sometime later. I don't need it right now. So we'll just go with that. Very simple. Get course back. And then we can now move troops into Muscovy. Because we can, because we want, and because we need to secure the land for future generations. No, it should be very simple here to actually beat Muscovy. But I'm actually going to call it a night here, a little bit early. I do know that. My apologies. But again, I do have put myself in a position where I'm really, really busy, and I still want to try and make this work. So sorry if you'll get a little bit shorter episodes during next week, but hopefully it won't come to that. We'll just have to see what I do. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.